Talking fitness, mental health. What's up, ladies? We got Nelson, Cam. What? Feel everything.
Then you'll be like,
Welcome back, host Cam, and on this, just the raw.
gotta point that out.
Personal opinion, by the way. I'm not saying it perfect.
Welcome back to the Reracked Podcast. I'm Duran. I'm here with my co-hosts Cam and Nelson. And on this show, we break down everything fitness. No fluffs, no filters, just the raw truth about the fitness industry. Guys.
In Miami.
In Miami.
Gotta point that out.
And
Just make it, yeah. It's my personal opinion, by the way. I'm not saying it perfect.
hey, listen to me. It's not that. It's that the fitness industry in Miami is...
Whack.
I mean,
Fake.
Damn, boy, just starting. All right, Nelson. Let's not even talk about any topics. Nelson, how you feeling today?
Feeling great.
you gotta get something off your chest, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right. I was about to say.
I just have to throw a little like jabs there, you know, like
Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean?
fake. I'm throwing some jabs there. I'm just kidding.
Oh man. All right,
Not
guys.
really. Being honest.
That's what we need from you. Straight honesty.
Okay. Well,
Honesty is the best policy, man.
yeah, exactly.
All right, guys. So we're gonna talk about a whole bunch of topics in this podcast. Gonna play a little bit of trivia. We're gonna play some real or is it BS. One of the first topics we want to talk about is gym anxiety, how to overcome it and build confidence. We always look at Nelson.
Why do you guys look at me first?
Because it starts at that side of the room.
No, okay, it's good. We had a different format. We had a different format that it always started with Nelson, but right now we're
Fine. Gym
We're free
anxiety.
flowing.
Well, it's a good. Listen, especially if you've never been into fitness and it's new for you, and you're trying to overcome the fear that I don't want to be judged at the gym. It has to start with the community that you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
And if you have that kind of oh man, I'm anxious because I don't want people to look at me or whatnot, I'll say just start. It's gonna start go with someone that you know. Let's go into the
Go with
gym.
a friend.
Go with a friend, exactly. Or if you see someone that it looks very sheltered at the gym, just approach the person. Hey, how's it going? My name is so-and-so, especially if you've been going to the gym for many years or if you're in the fitness industry, you understand, because we all have gone through it.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to a different city or a different state or even in a different country and you walk into a gym and everybody's talking to each other and you're by yourself. It's intimidating.
It's intimidating if you're in shape already and somebody that's coming out of shape. It's even way worse intimidating because they feel like they're being judged. They feel like maybe people are
absolutely, 100%. And then of course all these how do I say this, things out there the gym creeps or the gym bullies and whatnot. So imagine if you already have a mental issue and then you hear about that and then the doctor one day tells you no, you need to start going to the gym to work out.
And then you go to the gym and it's
Heck no, bro.
even more trauma.
Even more trauma, exactly. So I would say try to go to overcome the gym anxiety kind of thing. Try to go with people that you know, or maybe start slow. Start going to maybe run clubs or walking
run
clubs.
club.
Yeah, exactly. So you people are very approachable in those kind of clubs, especially and when it's outdoors, you feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I honestly think for everybody out there and you're having your second doubts about starting the gym and going and having gym anxiety for the first time, I promise you, nobody is worried about you. You're going to walk in and you feel like everybody's staring at you. No, I promise you're going to go in, you're going to say what's up to the person in the front desk, and then you're going to go in, jump on a treadmill, have a work, and nobody's going to pay attention to you. Unless you're trying to have somebody, grab attention. You're
Don't wear a goofy ass outfit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or don't set up
Wear
a
the goofy
tripod.
outfit.
Or wear the
cares?
goofy outfit, but if you're
Who cares?
comfortable in there.
But if you're having gym anxiety, you don't want to wear, you don't want to stand, I mean, it's not even about standing out, but I promise you, nobody is worried about you. Go to the gym. If you think people are looking at you, looking behind you, nobody is worried about you unless you're doing something out of the normal. But if you're just going in, putting in your work, nobody is worried about you guys. So get over that anxiety. Honestly, I've had gym anxiety, but my gym anxiety is a little bit different. My gym anxiety is okay, I'm going to start teaching a class at a new gym. how's this new crowd gonna receive me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be nice, but not too nice. Like, I'm like, you know, so that's the only type of gym anxiety I've ever had. But I promise you guys, nobody is worrying about you. Nobody.
Your ex.
Unless you
He or
run into your
she
ex.
is gonna be definitely worrying about you.
Yo.
What about you, Cam? What do you think about that?
Are we gonna?
It's your turn, bro.
No, I mean, it's nobody's. We're not doing turns and stuff
okay.
like that. Yeah, we're just free flowing.
What about you, Cam? What do you think about gym anxiety? How you overcome it?
For what I would do is
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would hire a trainer for like I would do like 3. I would hire a trainer for like three or 5 sessions, and then kind of get my feet wet, and then after that, should I eat it?
Yes.
That's what she said. Listen.
So if you guys ever go on a podcast, never talk with it like this. Talk with it like this.
Yeah, exactly. Talk to it.
Yeah, this is my fault because I forgot the.
Yeah, you forgot the arms.
Oh,
We got
by
the
way,
arms, guys.
We're supposed to
my
have the
fault.
mic stands. And he's like, it's
my fucking fault.
He has a date today, so he's been thinking about the girl all day.
I don't have a date now because we're doing
She's
a
cute.
podcast.
She'll understand.
You can reschedule.
Bros before hoes. Nah, I'm kidding. She looks like an
No,
nice
bros before hoes.
My dog.
But that's a good idea though about the hiring a personal trainer, right?
Even
That's
if it's
a great
3
idea.
sessions, you know, hire a trainer 3 sessions so you can kind of
Because the trainer knows everybody.
exactly, and then you get introduced to people by training with them.
All right,
and
perfect.
then- yeah.
Perfect. All right.
That's a good idea though.
That's all right. So, top 3 mistakes we made earlier in our fitness journey or fitness career.
Top 3 mistakes.
Top 3 mistakes. Because we made mistakes. I'm going to let you guys go first. Yo, what's happening
I'm
now?
turning the headlights right now.
It's what's happening is right now is we made so much mistakes.
Where do I
it's just,
start?
what do we start? Because as somebody that I've been working out all my life, I want to say is not prioritizing mobility and stretching. But I wasn't aware how tight I was, like how unflexible I was, and not giving it any thought, and then later getting injuries because of it, overtraining. I think let's not talk about too much overtraining because I think there's overtraining questions. But definitely stretching, it feels like it's not really part of the game, but it's the biggest part of the game if you want to have longevity. You know, so me not stretching, me having tight hamstrings and not addressing them, that's why to this day, I blame my tight hamstrings on my double ACL surgeries on both knees because that's why I blame it, tight muscles. But
for me, it's like younger, it was ego.
Okay.
It was ego because always like trying to lift the most weight, and that's really how you get hurt with, you compromise form just to be able to outlift somebody or,
So what's the question again?
you know what the question is, baby. Top 3 mistakes
You don't
we
make
made
mistakes,
early in
is
our
that why?
fitness. Oh, it says top 3 mistakes.
Top 3
I just said one. Let's count Cam as 2s. Let's count as collective. No,
I think one of the biggest mistakes, I guess, I don't know about mistakes because it's all life lessons, right? We learn. We don't make mistakes. It's just lessons. It's coming a little bit from what the Cam says, the ego, especially when it comes to the fitness industry, that sometimes we think we know it all, especially when it comes to like group fitness or personal training. Like, this is my way, and my way is the highway. Understand that you got to be humble. You have to be humble enough and understand that every person has a different body type, and you cannot just stick to one system. You have to be open-minded to different systems and learn from everybody.
Yep.
You're always a student. Always a student. The moment you're like, no, I'm a master, I know it all, you fucked up.
You become like that egotistical trainer. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's how I was when I was younger.
No,
like
of course.
I was when I was
Yeah,
like
of
23, 24, bro. You couldn't tell me anything, bro.
Of course.
You couldn't tell me
your
nothing.
shit doesn't
So
stink.
for me, I think it was that it got to a point that you get to this point in the fitness industry that you're like, I'm untouchable. Like, no, bring yourself down, and learn, because the more you learn, the more humble you are, the more you're able to connect with your clients, not only with your clients, but with other fitness influencers.
Exactly. The more collabs you can start doing, because you're more, you're nicer.
You're approachable.
You're approachable. Me, bro, I was not approachable, bro. You couldn't tell me anything. Bro, what are you going to tell me? I got 70, 80 people per class. What are you going to tell me, bro? I got 10 clients a day if I want. You ain't going to tell me anything. But honestly, that was, I wasn't learning as much during that time. I've learned so much more when I really started to humble myself down, listening to others, listening to my clients. Like you said, I had one system. And I was just like, hey, this is what works. We're doing this, this, and this. And not really listening to them. And then, and then not giving individualized attention to my clients, because I had so many. I rather keep a small handful of clients and give them full attention. You were talking about this not too long ago.
Yeah.
And having quality over quantity. That's another thing that I learned early on in my fitness career journey.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's move it. Let's try to move it quick, because we got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. How training has changed our lives beyond the gym. Honestly, training beyond the gym has honestly made me and molded me to the person I am today. I owe everything to the gym. Who I am, my brand, the money I made, the friends that I've made. I owe it all to the gym. So I gotta give it. It really changed. I couldn't think of myself doing anything else but what I love, and is working out.
Training allowed me to overcome a lot of obstacles that I wouldn't have been able to overcome had I not been in shape and training, like mental fortitude, and then also just my physical body to be able to overcome. I always just think about my accident.
Yeah,
like
being
the
strong
doctor
enough.
said, if I wasn't built how I was, that I would not have made it through.
For real.
They were like, you would never have made it through. You would be dead.
You weren't no flimsy, skinny kid getting into an accident. You're.
For me, it legit saved my life. Most of you that know me understand that I struggle with mental health a lot. And if it wasn't, every time I go away from my fitness career, mentally I collapse and I go into these dark spaces. And it's not till like my friends would be like, yo, you need to start working out. You need to start working out. And then I fall back into that routine of bettering myself physically. It helps my brain like kind of like get out of that hole. And if it wasn't because of fitness, I wouldn't be here right now.
I want to elaborate. I want you to try to elaborate more on that. And by asking you a question, do you think it's because as you're working out, and it's not the first 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe it's the first 20 to 30 minutes that you start to release dopamine? Do you think that has a lot to do with it?
It could be. I mean, for me, it's more of the challenge. You know how many times I get to the gym and I'm there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to be here. But then it comes to the point that's like, my body's my temple, and I have to take care of my temple. And it's part of my brain. So when I start pushing myself to the point that I'm like, oh, I'm seeing results, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Life isn't that bad.
So it's like a delayed gratification with you as you're pushing, and then you're starting to see the results. Then it's like that's what you kind of chase.
Yeah, a little bit. It's like because I'm the hardest on myself. I am the hardest on myself, and if it wasn't because Cam or you or Chris and Phil, like my boys, they'll be like, yo, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Like, look where you were 2 months ago. Look at you now. Like, bro, I'm so proud of you. Because I don't see it.
Yeah.
I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you are such a piece of shit.
Yeah. I've seen the craziest change in you in the last 2 months.
And
I'm with him. I'm with him every other day at Knockout Zone. And because I started to thank you for Knockout Zones. Knockout Zone is like my new home. Shout out Diego. But I've seen a crazy change in you. Like for real, like
it all
a
comes
lot.
because of you guys. Cam, like, oh well, you don't sleep. Let's go run at 5 a.m. I was like,
That's easy.
yeah, why not?
I still haven't signed up for that one.
But yeah, it's changed my
Eventually.
life for the better.
So and then piggybacking off of that question, the other question is, what training has taught us about self-worth? I could say that if you don't really take care of your body or have an awareness of taking care of your body, man, I don't want to say this, but you don't have as much self-worth as you should have, you know? So us loving ourselves, we should take care of ourselves. So if you're not working out, at least if you have the mindset that you should be working out and trying your hardest, because I know there's such a resistance. And I think the resistance comes from our body's not liking physical, emotional, mental stress. Our body's always going to run from that. Understanding that and always being on the fight with yourself to try to work out, at least you're trying, you know, that's enough self-worth. You know, some people just don't try.
Yeah.
Some people they don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm going to just, you know,
That's
eat
the
whatever.
lie that they tell themselves. Because deep down, they're really
They do
not.
care. They want to look good.
Yeah.
They want to feel good too. It's not just about looking good. Everybody, you know, you want to feel good, man. Honestly, to be honest with you guys, like maybe 6 months ago, how I was feeling, I wouldn't have wanted to do a podcast. You know, I wouldn't have wanted to do a podcast. I wouldn't have, you know, so just me working out, me getting back in shape, you know, it gives me that energy to go forward and then, you know. So I think there's a lot to be said about this.
Cam, self-worth.
No, Nelson.
I love myself.
No, we all know. We all know.
We know you love yourself.
I love you too, baby.
We
because
know.
I
I mean,
you guys,
I
man.
mean, we know you love yourself. I mean, you're the model of the group, so you're
Yes.
the top model. You're that good-looking one.
all right. Can you be fit and still have fun? Is there a way of finding balance with lifestyle, with, you know, the fun and the workout lifestyle?
Absolutely.
Of course.
We're in
Absolutely.
Miami too.
No, I think it's like, so for example, Ken was asking me, bro, I want to get back into hockey. He played hockey when he was young, in high school, when not. So when you are fit, it translates very well when you're trying to do a hobby that you used to do as a kid, like martial arts. Same thing. You know, I want to do jiu-jitsu. I want to do kickboxing.
Yeah, of
if
course.
I keep my physical shape, translating into that, it's easier, and I'm less prone for injuries too, especially as we get older.
Hold up. But I think this question is being like, can you live a fit lifestyle and then still have fun? Maybe like go out to parties and like,
Okay,
like,
okay.
you know, not finding fitness for fun.
Oh.
I had to reread that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like,
I was
can you
thinking
live a
drinking.
fit life and still have fun?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's what. Now I'm like, yeah, I wanna eat a whole pizza, but I gotta work out.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
To
You gotta
be
find
hon-
the balance.
To
It's
be honest,
balance.
to be honest, back in my day, I used to work out just for the gratification of taking off my shirt at a pool party. You know?
Yeah.
So my
That's always been the motive.
my thing was like, all right, I want to go to the beach, I want to go to Muscle Beach, and I want to go to the pool party, and I want to go to SLS, and I want to go to Mondrian and be like, rah. So that was kind of like the
And have all
trade
the
off.
chicks look at you.
Hey, listen, I'm taking, bro.
Self-love. Love yourself.
Self-love.
I'm not.
Guys, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, just ladies. Cam is single.
Yeah. Let's clarify that one.
Don't be shy now. We were talking about it earlier.
Wait, hey, perfect. Go.
Oh,
What were you guys talking about earlier?
about Cam starting OnlyFans.
Cam, you need to do it. But do it like
For everyone.
Let's bankroll the
For
podcast. with it.
everyone.
No, but-
not only for girls, for everyone.
you should have like a free tier and like a, you know, and the free tier is just a teaser and then just like, you know, and then
No, nothing is free.
No.
You gotta pay for it, baby.
Nothing
I like
is
that.
It's free.
hey, and to piggyback, I like the way the questions are, you know. Is the fitness industry more about aesthetics than health?
Nowadays,
Oh, yeah,
I think it's where you're at. But mostly if you're in like the LA, New York, Miami, it's really more about aesthetics. A lot of people are compromising health to look good.
yeah.
Let's talk about Ozempic and steroids.
I'm not touching that.
No, we touching that today, baby.
We're not touching that.
We touching that because I think it's
I've touched steroids a couple times.
You've done it, but I think Cam, tell us what. Tell me your opinion about Ozempic and steroids. You,
I can tell you my
because
opinion about Ozempic after.
I think that Ozempic is just a I think that's bullshit because you're cutting out like the hard work, and that's where you're gonna get growth. But
Easy
I
fix.
think,
It's like an easy fix.
yeah, it's the easiest thing. Everybody wants the easy route now. Everybody wants the
I want to lose weight the fastest
yeah.
without knowing the consequences.
Yeah, and the thing is, Ozempic now, like they're gonna. This is such a fresh thing on the scene still that it's like the long-term effects that people are having.
Oh,
and like
no.
really-
There's studies coming out already saying that Ozempic is leading to thyroid issues in women and in males too, and gut issues.
Yeah.
Gut issues. But a lot of people don't know that when you start to mess with your thyroid and change the hormones in your body, that is the worst thing you could do. Because when you have a hormone imbalance, it's very hard to get the balance back. And then that tumbles with other things in your body, like your blood pH levels, and then just your overall organ function. It could start, the hormones could start messing up some organ function. So a lot of people got to be careful with those Ozempic. I know it was made popular by certain reality TV stars, but and in Miami it's huge.
But you're not. The thing is, you're not changing.
LA, of course.
How you put on the weight, and then if you take Ozempic, and then let's say you lose all the weight, you're gonna put the weight right back on because you didn't put any systems in place to.
For your lifestyle.
Yeah,
True.
you didn't change your lifestyle.
True that.
I think it's to each their own kind of thing.
Yeah.
If whatever you're gonna do, listen, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Whatever you're gonna do, just make sure you do your research.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'll be more proud of myself and the going back to like, man, I did this through hard work.
Yeah.
Learning how to eat and learning how it works for me, bro.
Of course.
Because it comes to longevity.
Yeah.
Because it's not an easy fix. So like, even if you want to do gear or you want to do Ozempic, just whatever it is you're going to do, just do your research before anything. And if at some point you want to do it, do it. And you can say, I did it, didn't work out. I'd rather do it the right way.
Yeah.
You'll feel better.
And to add to what you're saying, do your research and make sure you're doing your blood work and be consulting with a doctor and
100%.
monitoring yourself while you're doing these things. We don't condone it, but we understand that people are still going to do it regardless. It's just like this next question. And these questions are perfectly lined up. I love it.
I love it.
I love it. Just make sure, do your research, consult with a doctor. But next question, are we creating, and I don't say we, I want to say
Society.
is society creating a generation, maybe social media. Let's say, is social media creating a generation addicted to pre-workout and stimulants? Maybe because of how much pre-workout products are on the market now. Okay, stimulants, maybe gear. You know what I'm saying? Other stimulants that, what's up with that?
I think now that they have so many studies and third-party tested and all that stuff, if you actually care that much about your health, you'll dive deep into the literature and see what. If I'm a fan of pre-workout, but I have done my research and found ones that are clean. Am I close enough?
Give it a kiss.
I found pre-workout that
Clip
is
that. Clip it.
pre-workout that is clean, like that is actually third-party tested and has all of the blocks that I want in a pre-workout.
Yeah.
And it also kind of gives me that extra, like, if I take it, then it's like I'm going to the gym, That helps because, it's kind of like a motivator. If I'm drained or if I'm getting up and going to run with Nelson at 5 a.m. in the morning, it's like, if I take that, then it's like, all right, get your ass ready. Let's go.
I think so, because now back in the day before social media, in order for you to know about pre-workouts, you will have to ask people. They're at the gym working out, like, man, how can you do this? So like, I take pre-workout. I was tired. Like, oh, what is that? But now it's accessible to you and there on your phone, and everybody's taking pre-workout. Everybody's promoting a pre-workout. So like going back to Cam said, just do your research, see what kind of ingredients are they using. And because I'm a pre-workout junkie, well, I used to be, not anymore. But I used to take every pre-workout there was. This one came out, let me try it. This one came out,
Jack
let me try it.
3D, the old formula.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
that was
shit
like
was
straight up
wild.
fucking crack cocaine.
Yeah.
But
Meth. It
that was-
tested positive for meth.
I had a buddy that used to take
Amphetamine.
it to go party.
Yeah,
he used to
I
take
believe it.
a dry scoop and then he would go out with us.
party for 5 hours, non-stop. But going back to the pre-workout, what happened is like because of the I would say like I was just addicted to the feeling of the rush. It got to a point that I was taking too much.
Yeah.
And it wasn't affecting me. So it becomes now it's unhealthy.
Yeah.
Adrenal
You know,
fatigue.
yeah,
so
exactly,
bad.
bro. So it's like do your research,
Yeah.
and try. Don't go for the first one you see. Just do your research. Try which one works best for you, because we go back to like everybody's body is different,
Yeah.
and it's gonna react different. You know, there's there are pre-workouts out there. They're gonna make you talk a shit ton.
Yeah.
They're gonna have pre-workouts there.
I don't
They're
need
not.
that.
They're
I talked
gonna
about it already.
give you the shits.
Yeah. Oh,
Most of them.
Most of them.
Most of them.
They're gonna
Just
have
be ready to
pre-workouts
go.
there that like they help
your-
you focus mentally to get the workout
Don't
done.
crashes.
Don't crashes and whatnot. They're out there. They're like you're so focused, and then 2 hours later you crash literally.
What is a piece of advice you would tell to the younger generation that's not going to do the research?
Younger generation? You are
Right.
young.
They're not gonna do. The
You
research.
are freaking young. Eat, bro. Everything. Eat everything. Fucking eat everything. Oh, start with coffee. Start with a double espresso. See how you feel it. See how you like it. Stay away from big brands, pre-workouts. I don't want to say names.
Man, whatever. You know, we said that we were going to be controversial. So what would you tell kids that got the COVID-19 vaccine
I'm not.
and
I'm gonna get banned.
Dumb.
I'm gonna get banned.
Yo, all right, so we're going to keep this on the members only.
To each their own.
All right, you know what? I'm going to talk about this.
To
I'm
each
gonna
their
do
own.
it. I'm going to jump off the
To each their
edge. So apparently the COVID-19 vaccine has been doing a lot of harm to people's heart, but also changing the way the blood is, right? Causing a lot more heart attacks. So if you know that you took the COVID-19 vaccine, right? Be careful with stimulants, because just know that you have to be monitoring your heart, because you need to just be monitoring your heart.
A lot of blood clots.
Yeah,
A lot of blood clots.
I heard a lot of blood clots, and you got to make sure you're super hydrated as you're taking these stimulants. I saw this influencer or this guy on YouTube say that if you're gonna get onto gear, or if you're gonna take some type of stimulants, go get your heart checked out. Go get an echogram.
Yeah. Yeah. Get your blood done.
Yeah, get your blood done.
Get your blood done. Going back to like whatever, like look, again, to each their own. But be mindful. We went through like really hard times the past 5 years, you know. But again, if you're gonna start working out, great. If you're gonna start doing things out there, trying things, get your blood done.
Yeah.
And then
Number
fucking go
one.
have fun. Go for it. I don't care.
So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that or leave that, but we'll figure it out. Next question.
Clip it.
Is
Clip.
Yo, it's crazy
Post
that
that
we
shit.
even it's crazy that we even have to
Fuck it.
be like, oh my god, we're talking about COVID. Look how traumatized we are with everything that went
Yeah,
down.
bro. Shit.
I'm like, oh,
You're gonna
I'm-
get
I
banned.
almost got fired from my job.
I remember
Because
that.
somebody was like, "Oh,
I'm not gonna go. If
I got COVID from him," even though he was wearing 3 fucking masks. And I'm like, bro,
Teaching a
like, do
class.
you understand that it doesn't fly? You have to make out with the.
Hey, listen,
whatever.
I feel like the satellites just like pinpointed our location, and now they're listening to us. Be careful through our Wi-Fi.
Knock on the door.
All right, is the natty or not obsession ruining young lifters?
Like the trend twins.
Yeah.
Like trend twins and shit?
dude.
No, like the gym culture. Like, oh, is that guy natty? Oh, that guy's not natty.
Yeah, fucking mind your own fucking business. If it's naughty or not, who cares, bro? It's their body. If they want to do gear, let them do gear. Like, that's it. Why do you care so much somebody's natural or no natural?
Yeah, focus on yourself, man.
At the end of the day, look, it goes back to is it Lance Armstrong, the cyclist?
Yeah.
Lance or no?
Lance Armstrong.
Lance.
They'll still outtrain your
Like,
ass.
bro, like, look, it's fine. You did gear, great. But guess what? He worked his ass off to be the best of the best. What happened? All the other ones were doing gear, but they didn't train hard enough. So, F you, bro. If I'm going to do gear, I'm going to work my ass off to accomplish the goals that I'm going for. Period. That's it. But if you got to do gear and you're not looking like me, guess what, bro? Put in the fucking work. Stop complaining. Stop like, oh, he's on gear. Well, fuck. I'm not going to say anything.
Say it, bro. Say it. You jump off the edge, bro.
No,
Fuck it.
but it's true. Like, bro, like it's just like it's this rival. Like, whoa, but he's on gear. Oh, he's in gear. I'm like, bro, like who the fuck cares? Focus on you.
The amount of people that
I do it.
Like it's fine.
get
You're on gear.
I get DMs and they send me the guy's profile. Yeah, this guy's on gear, but I'm like, I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
care, bro.
Why?
Like
why
it's your body, bro. It's your body. You do whatever the hell you want with your body.
Yeah, just focus on yourself, bro.
Focus on you, exactly.
That's what I said to him. I'm just like, focus on you, bro. Like,
That's
why
it.
care?
I think, Dan, these questions are lined up perfectly. my questions today, my topics, the way I lined it up, I did a really good job. Pat myself.
Love
on the
it.
back. Because
Proud
the
of you,
next
bro.
question,
Bravo.
the next question is,
Bravísimo.
should fitness influencers be required to disclose surgeries or PED use?
Damn right. I think they should.
That's where I think it came from. A lot of these fitness influencers
Okay.
are looking the
they're
way they're
gonna-
Now we're
looking,
talking.
and
Now we're
and
talking.
you know,
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, like
they're not saying nothing.
We talk about this a lot. There's a lot of influencers out there that have millions of followers that I know, we know, have BBLs, and they're like, do my booty workout, and I'm like, why don't you tell women that you got a BBL done? It didn't come like, oh, I did my workouts, or like, do my ab workout. Oh, you did edging, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Bro, that shit blows my mind.
And I'm like, bro, like, look,
what's
like,
edging?
where they like tie your so it makes you have abs. I saw actually way back at Fight Club there was some women
It's like
and they
lipo
put on
and-
weight. They put on weight and since it was stitched there, it looked
Wait,
goofy.
so there's a string?
Yeah, they stitch they pull in tightly on the skin and they stitch
Yeah.
it into in their
the ab
abdomen.
edging.
The string?
Yeah,
Bro,
it's
there
like
was some
ab
ladies at
edging. It's
Fight
like
Club.
it's
They
like-
use actual string.
I think so.
Yeah,
So
they
what it is,
stitch
what
it.
it is, like they
And then
they,
they put on some weight and it was weird because you could see like the lines
'Cause it's
cut
still-
out in there.
yeah, exactly.
It looks like a
like
piece
doing
of
lipo.
ham,
Yeah.
like a piece of ham hitting in the
Correct,
net.
correct.
Oh, that's perfect.
So-
yeah,
so-
damn, bro.
so at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, and you have to be transparent. If I'm gonna be in fitness, I'm gonna be in camera, I'm gonna be promoting a workout or my diet or whatever. Like, by the way, I'm taking these peptides. I'm taking MK677. I'm taking tesamorelin. I'm taking BPC 157. And on top of that, I'm doing some trend. Wow. Okay. So it's not like.
Honest Abe. Okay.
Just fucking be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck cares? Like, the more honest you are, people will connect with you. Be like, oh, cool. Can you tell me more about this? Because I've been thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
What would you think? I'll be like, you know what? I would recommend maybe start with this and don't do this.
That's where the natty or not thing came because of so much dishonesty with these fitness influencers when
Yeah,
they
of
put out these
course.
programs, these videos, or what they're doing. And that's where I think that's where it came from. Them being dishonest and saying, because I know there's a lot of fitness influencers that got exposed. What was the guy, the Liver King?
Yeah,
That was the most
bro.
famous one. That was the most
Eat
famous.
raw liver. Motherfucker was shooting
Dude,
so much.
yeah, the medical list of all the shit that he was on, I was like, dude, how is he
Jesus
alive?
Christ.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Well, all right. So switch subjects because I feel like this fired us up.
I'm sweating.
Is the no days off the dumbest fitness model ever? I want to say yes.
Yes.
I don't care. You do not have to go hard every single day as far as physically. Okay? Maybe mentally at work and grinding and you're in the computer, maybe. But as far as physical, actual workout, actual like you're physically doing something, okay? Running. Wait, you need a day off, brother.
But who's going
Or
to carry
sister.
the boats?
Huh?
Who's going to carry the boats?
You leave David Goggins with his
and
no
the logs.
David Goggins has no cartilage in his knees. In another 10 years, you're gonna see David Goggins like Ronnie Coleman. I love Ronnie Coleman. He's one of you, but like Ronnie Coleman can't walk right now. David Goggins,
cyborg, dude.
in 10
yeah.
years, that guy's not gonna walk. He wakes up every day. And he is in pain. Why? Because his mind just kept going and going and going and going, and he had no governor. He had no limit. He had no. And now look at his body. You guys, if you guys want to do this for a long time, take a couple days off.
It's like ignoring the red flags.
Passionate about this, man.
You know?
And
Yeah.
everybody goes
Like,
to like
sometimes
David
the
Goggins. Hey, David Goggins, you did your thing, bro. Honestly, you did your thing, and you've made a lot of mofos hard as fuck. You made a lot of motherfuckers hard as fuck. You got people through a lot of fucking shit, and I fuck with you heavy. But honestly, I fuck with you heavy, but at the same time, you gotta take a couple days off, bro. You can't go too crazy, bro. You know, you gotta have fun.
But remember his first book. At the end of the book,
I never read none of his stuff. I just seen the clips.
His book, like I love his book. By the way, his book, like when I was going through a really hard time, like I did the Audible, and it's like the Audible is like the person reading the book and him. So it's like a podcast, and he added to it. So and I think it's one of the last chapter of his book. He's in the hospital dying. He's legit dying. He's like, well, God, I guess God, this is it. I'm gonna die. And then he came to him like stretching. So he's like, you know what? I'm fucking dying. I'm gonna do some mobility. So he's like, okay, I got up. I did 5-minute mobility. I woke up the next day, felt a little better. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And he's like, all of a sudden, all these knots that I had all over my body started disappearing.
How was he dying though?
He had something with like a blood issue, like circulation kind of thing. The liver was failing. Like he was dying. And the book, you can read the book.
Yeah.
I don't remember specifically. And he goes back to mobility, stretching, recovery.
Yeah, you gotta. That's one of the biggest mistakes that I said. You know, in the beginning.
And now every night he's like, I stretch now for 2 hours every night because I have to. Because if it wasn't because I realized, I think that was God telling me stretch.
Yeah.
And when I started stretching, it saved my life. But you can read the book, and he talks about like he was dying in a hospital bed, recovering, stretching.
Yeah.
So he takes his recovery seriously now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, listen. Look at LeBron. What, $1 million, $2 million a year in just recovery and his body work.
Yeah, but he's
hey,
trash.
look. David Goggins, I love you. I'm just saying you're a motivation.
Fucking reptilian.
I'm not getting at you. I'm just getting at the fact that you gotta preach some recovery now. You know.
He's a reptilian, man.
Anyways,
Don't clip that.
all right, ready? Is group training just adult daycare with dumbbells? But not honestly, not with dumbbells because it could be Pilates, it could be yoga, it could be running. Listen, it's not that it's adult daycare. Because it's not like you're. This question is a little weird, but it's not like you're.
It's a fucked up.
It's not like it's not like somebody is dropping their adult off at the gym and then just kind of like go there, or it's not like a trainer is babysitting a whole bunch of adults. I think that if you are struggling to go to the gym by yourself and finding some motivation, I think group fitness classes is the way to go because you're gonna go into a class, and if you go, a lot of times you're gonna start to get to know people. You're gonna start to get to know the community, and that's a good way to start integrating yourself into a more active lifestyle because you start making more friends.
Cam, what do you
Group
think?
fitness is definitely that's why we're in business.
Yeah, I think group fitness is key. I mean, I started doing group fitness in Nelson's class. That's probably when
Sobe
I
kick,
just
baby.
started.
The Sobe kick days.
Like
12, 13 years ago.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, almost 13 years ago. It's crazy. Yeah, but I was like, yo, this is great, and I knew if I took his class, like that was when I was modeling. So like I was trying to stay really lean, and I was scrawny comparison,
But still
yeah,
sexy.
I was taking his, and I wanted it.
But still sexy. Scrawny but sexy. Trust me.
It's one of those days, I guess, today.
It's raining outside our
but
studio.
Again, like,
getting kind of cozy. I'm getting kind of dog just playing. All right, I'm sorry.
For me, it was like the best thing because I was able to learn from him. Back in Ohio, I'd never boxed. So I learned a lot from Nelson. So major credit, major shout out to him. And that's how I kind of got into group fitness and the whole scene. And like I was 20 and trying to figure out what I wanted to do when I wanted to get out of modeling. Then it was just like, all right, I'd already had my personal trainer certification and everything. And then it was like, I saw how cool it was in Nelson's class. And I was like, damn, this is what I want to do.
Did Nelson teach you anything else?
no.
Outside of fitness?
How to stop being a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Nah, like honestly, but it goes back to the first question about anxiety in the gym.
Yeah.
So look, again, it's if you're not that kind of person that goes to the gym and lift weights and whatnot, but you want to start taking fitness kind of seriously in your life because of health reasons or whatever, group fitness is a great, like I guess, it's a great way to start for you.
It's a good avenue.
Exactly, to get into fitness.
And it's a good push.
It's a good push.
Like,
It's
and
community.
that's why- yeah, it's
like
community.
you said, like
And
the people you know.
different instructors for every person. You know what I mean? Some people like give the tough love. Some people will like hold your hand through it.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
then-
hold your hand through it type of guy. I'm gonna hold.
That's
It's
what I
good. It's good. It's the good thing about the push because if you're training by yourself, you might be thinking you're at a high level, and then you go into a class, and then you see somebody so and so like just
Yeah.
next level, and now you're kind of like
Oh, wow.
competing in the class. You
Yeah,
know, and
That's where your
Absolutely.
ego can be helpful.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like because you wanna prove yourself a little bit. It's
Yeah,
like almost
absolutely.
If you were in like in a team sport when you were
Growing up.
younger, it is almost that type of mentality, and you can still kind of engage in that sport mentality.
Yeah, you get to
with
meet
other
people. You never know, but you might meet business partners in it, or like a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Like you never know. It's a great way to meet people and stay in shape at the same time. Take care of your health.
All right, next segment, guys. Those were just main topics that we wanted to talk about today. Next that was 40 minutes, not bad. All right, next
That's
segment,
great.
ladies and gentlemen, is real or is it BS?
BS, all of it. No.
Lifting weights will make women bulky.
Bullshit.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit. It's bullshit. I call
Bullshit.
it bullshit too.
It makes them look great because
Yes.
they're lean and
Here's what I think happens. Okay, I want to say 90% of my clientele base group fitness and personal trainers is women. Right. I've seen this trend happen so much. I could vouch for the fact that when women start getting bulky, is because they're either not drinking enough water, so they're retaining liquids, okay, or they're just not on a calorie deficit diet, or they're just eating a lot, right? So, women, you guys got to understand, you guys go through a monthly, cycle, hormone imbalance, right? You cannot judge yourself during that time. And a lot of women, you guys judge yourself based upon how you look at that time. I don't think that you should do that because you got to understand that naturally this is something that happens to you ladies, okay? This is life. Don't judge yourself. Don't
and
be
guys
so...
now. Some guys.
Damn,
Yes.
that boy did it.
Yes.
That boy did it. That boy went back to 2020,
Just
2024. Hey, there's a
Shout
crazy,
out to the ladies.
there's a crazy four-year period that we just went through. Let's not get into that. All right. So that's where and then ladies, you guys want to have the muscles and look lean and slim, but you guys don't do weight. So when you guys do lose the weight, there's no definition. Why? You guys didn't do weight.
But shout out to the ladies. You're all beautiful the way you are. So.
Yes. All right. So the answer was
They're real ladies.
The
And
answer-
they're real ones. They're ones born females. No, the ones that transition.
all right. So the answer
All
was
of them? Are we saying all?
No, I said the real ones. They're real ones.
Yeah, but
next.
Fuck your exes, bro. Fuck my exes.
No,
Fuck all
I
of
said
them.
next, not X.
Okay.
What your ex?
We're still talking about. Oh, females are like, no, fuck our
I was like,
exes.
who
Fuck
was your
our exes.
ex?
no,
No, I'm talking about in general.
All right, so the answer was BS.
BS.
Muscle gain is hard and takes time. Women typically build lean muscle, not bulk, due to lower testosterone. Boom. All right.
Don't drop the mic.
You need to sweat for your workout to be effective.
No.
Nope.
BS.
BS. I don't think, maybe you're in the AC and you're just doing, a light little weight exercise, weight training. BS. Sweat equals body cooling. You can burn a lot of calories and make progress without dripping.
Yep.
All right. You need protein to build muscle.
At least aminos. You need at least essential amino acids to build protein, which you would get from, or to build muscle.
To eat protein.
Yeah.
You need protein. You do need protein.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, you need protein. Either if it's like to gain, to go in like the bulking era, or just to sustain. So
Yeah.
Real.
it's real.
Protein provides the amino acids needed for muscle repair and growth. It's essential.
Yes.
For everything.
Essential amino acids.
All right. If you stop working out, your muscle turns to fat.
No, that's BS.
That's BS. Is it? I don't know.
I think it's BS. You might lose like a little bit of size on the muscle. The muscle always gonna be there, but fat is just fat.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with the muscle.
Yeah. So that's a big myth, guys. You're gonna turn your fat into muscle, or your muscle turns back to fat. That does not
That's
happen,
BS.
guys. It is BS. Muscle and fat are completely different tissues. You may lose muscle and gain fat, but one doesn't convert into the other. All right. Next one. You need to progressively lift heavier weights to keep building muscle.
False. Bullshit.
You need to what?
You need to progressively lift heavier weights to keep building muscle.
No, it's BS. It's BS because you're a calisthenics athlete. How much muscle you'll put on without
Real.
Oh, real.
Progressive overload is the key principle of strength and hypertrophy. No challenge equals no change. All right, so here's where it is.
Just more reps, I guess.
No. So check this out. So
It's one of those like controversial
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
questions.
yeah, because
But it kind of is because you got to, if you want to grow, you
Yeah.
gotta go heavier to continue to break the muscle.
Bro, when I did the Murph with the weighted vest on, though, I kept getting bigger and bigger, bro. All I was doing was the Murph, and
Because the amount of reps you were putting.
yeah,
that's
so,
what I mean. So reps, though.
Exactly.
so to progressively
I guess that's
overload,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be heavy weights.
Exactly.
It has to be enough
Amount of reps.
volume to create
Continue to
a
rip the
stimulus
muscle. Yeah,
of-
you have to rip
yeah.
the muscle in order to repair.
Yeah, you have to stimulate the muscle.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could get a 45-pound weight and do 100 reps, and that stimulates muscle growth. So you'll
It's like you, like, oh, I'm gonna do pull-ups. Just hour 5,
Yeah.
6, 10, whatever.
Exactly.
When it gets up when
Now
you're doing
weight it.
30, then you let me add a little bit of weight to it. You're gonna continue to get massive.
here's a big one, easy one. You have to do cardio to burn fat.
False.
False.
BS. Cardio helps.
That was cute.
Cardio helps, but fat loss is mainly driven by diet and overall calorie expenditure.
100%.
Lifting works too. All right, getting stronger doesn't always mean getting bigger.
True.
Yeah, real.
bigger.
That's
Real.
real.
Yeah.
Real.
That's real.
100% real. We talked about this.
Okay, real. Strength and size gains are related but not the same, especially for beginners or those training for performance.
Boom.
All right, number 8. You could build muscle with just body weight exercises.
True.
Can I answer this one?
Real. Yes. Answer it.
Real, baby. As a calisthenic athlete, it's one of the best shapes that I've got into is just when I drop the weights and I'm just doing straight body weight exercises, muscle ups, pull ups, dips, handstand push ups, and I definitely got size. Now, if I wanted more size, doing pull ups, going weighted pull ups, you know what I'm saying? But it says body weight. It's you
No,
could
no.
just go, like we were saying, for higher volume of pull ups,
Reps,
and you'll
yeah.
still get bigger.
The amount of clients that we had in the group fitness industry, you've changed people's bodies. You've changed.
Yeah.
I changed people go from like and get in crazy shape.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So real push-ups, pull-ups, and progressive calisthenics can build serious muscle, especially for beginners.